Hello and welcome to I Can't Say It, day 292. Today's the 19th. Yeah, 292. Wow, palindrome. Welcome. It is good to see you all back here again. My hair is flailing about, and that is all right. Does not matter. Does it really? No, of course not. Looked at the scale this morning, 257. I feel like the scale's going up again, so I need to make a much more conscious effort to keep the scale down. I do think my body's got used to the writing, and then I haven't ridden, and so there's that going on. Okay, so there's some planning on my part that needs to happen so that I can get my bike fixed. All right, so yesterday's topic was planning. And how do you know when you're actually doing something, sort of worthwhile, or are you doing what you really wanted to do? So today I started my day at work like I said I was going to, and I cleared out all the email. Woo! Power to the people. Anyway, power to me. And then about 4, then I started making a list of the things that I wanted to do, and I did some of it, but not all. And then I said, let's see what we want to do next week. So here on this piece of paper, you can see my schedule for October 22nd through the 26th. I only really have very little to work on, very little commitments in the sense of meetings. This is a good looking schedule. However, there are still things that need to be done. So now when you think about it, you got to think, how many hours in a day do you really have to work with? And, we could probably spend a little bit more time on those tasks. Spend more time working to get more done. And I think that's one area of improvement for me. So I sat here and I made a list out of the things that I would like to have accomplished by the end of next week. Radford Data submitted the IPO questionnaire to somebody, the application for insurance for somebody, test open enrollment, hopefully get the flu shots forms sent out, update open enrollment PowerPoint, double check bonus accrual, but I'm not sure if I need to do that one. And then we're going to probably have to look at Oracle. So I'm going to add that now. Oracle review. Now I have got the starting point of what it is that needs to be done, and then now I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to try to slot these things into my calendar as to sort of say, you know what, this is where I'm tentatively going to do these things. I'm going to put in time for responding to emails, but not too much time, because honestly, email is a time suck. A lot of people just treat it like it's a to-do list. What's my to-do list today? Oh, let me just look at my emails. No. Email is a form of communication that allows you to get your projects done and other people to get their projects done. No, that's all it is. It's just a tool. It is not my to-do list. My to-do list is here. Radford, IPO, application, open enrollment, more open enrollment, flu shots, Oracle. Those are the things that I really need to get done. End of the week, if these things aren't done, then I'm going to be disappointed. But hopefully some of them will be somewhat excited. Then the following week we have guests coming, and so that's going to take some time out of my schedule too. All right. So now what I'm going to do is over the next week, I'm going to update you on my tasks, show you what I put together on Sunday. Monday, come home, show you what I did, show you what Tuesday looks like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm going to take you through a typical work week and what gets done and what doesn't get done. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to taint the data on what happens in a real week with me. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you. Because if I know that I'm going to be reporting back to all of my friends out there and I Can't Say It land, then I am very likely going to be trying to produce more work than maybe I would be if I was just working on my own. Let's just put it that way, shall we? You understand that, right? Because if I'm going to start, doing things like, reporting to everybody what's going on, then I'm very likely going to want to make the information sound good. And I can't come back here Monday afternoon and say, guess what? I didn't really do anything on Monday. That doesn't work well. And it doesn't work well for my boss either. So that's what's going to happen. And I am going to take you through a typical work week and what that means and what I do and what kind of information goes through, my hands on any given day. So here's my schedule. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start with answering emails on the weekend. Now, I don't traditionally do this because I would like to not spend time thinking about these things, but I want to make the best use of my time during the week when I'm sitting in an office undisturbed with the people around me that I may need to help me. So if I start answering emails over the weekend, then come Monday morning, I may not have any emails really to deal with, and then I can jump right in to my task list, not my project list. Let's call it a project list. Emails are kind of task lists. Project lists. Okay? So I'm going to start answering emails on the weekend. And I'm going to count for them how many I did. So I'm not doing anything tonight. So come tomorrow will be Saturday, I am going to look at the number of emails that I get and how many did I get? Number got, number that needed action. Okay? Because that's important to know. Sunday, I'll do the same thing. The number I got and the number that needed action. Because on any given day, I usually will get some emails that don't require action. And that's just the way it is. And so then I'm going to come back, and come Monday, I'm going to tell you how many number of emails I had at the beginning of the day. And then how long. So Saturday and Sundays, I'm going to approach them differently. I'm just going to look at the numbers that need action on, and then how long to respond. And when I say how long to respond, I mean to get to 0 emails. Because that way I feel like I've responded and I've taken care of everything, and then I can focus on my project list. And my project list might change between now and Sunday night. So I'm going to start looking at what it is that I should be working on, prioritize, thinking about also which jobs. Oh, I would like to make some progress on SharePoint. Oh, thank you. Excuse me, I need to remember to bring information about Japanese employees. And during in the weekend, there's no reason why I can't work, but I'm not going to work on important things. I'm going to work, well, everything's important, but there are some things that need some tweaking, like our SharePoint site. And it needs some help. So I'm going to work on that too. So I'll do some work during the night, during the day, and we'll see how that goes. But you see, now I'm focusing on the tasks that are most important. I am going to say I'm going to go into the work week knowing what needs to be done. I've got my spreadsheet the file is called Getting Organized. And what I've done is I showed you the picture yesterday, didn't I? Yeah. So it looks something like this. At the top are the many different sections of my job. Then come the projects. Then come the tasks that I need to do. And there are tasks. And what I do is I usually will create for each task 2 elements in Excel. There's the one here that says, this is what I did. And then if there's a follow-up that I need to do, then 2 or 3 days later, I put the same text over there, but I leave it unhighlighted, and it's a reminder to me that I may need to follow up with somebody. That way nothing falls through the cracks. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on being freaking organized so that I know what to do, so that when I go into the office on any given day, I know what I would like to have accomplished by the end of the day. Make sense to everybody? All right. So I'm a little excited. Hopefully I can calm down after I go into the house and go to sleep, because I think it's coming up on 10:45 or so. All right. So I'm going to take this back into the house. It's Friday. I hope everybody had a great week. I hope I know I'm thinking about what next week, just so that I know I have an idea of what next week's going to look like. But I hope you all take some time to enjoy this weekend, have a great time, enjoy the weather, enjoy spending time with friends, family, dogs, or just being by yourself. You know, there is nothing wrong with spending time by yourself. So I wish you all a great couple of days. I will see you tomorrow with an update on any emails, the number of emails I got over the weekend, over Saturday. And then, I don't know, I might give you a weight update. We shall see. I'm not sure the weight's going to be that good, but I'm still trying. Okay, with that, I'm going to calm down now. I know, I'm just taking video time. Sorry about that. You gotta wonder if I'm using less memory or more memory when I sit here and do nothing, or if it's about the same. Food for thought. Anyway, wish you all a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.